Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
So, I, for whatever reason, have just felt a desire to date, to go on dates, get to know people, have fun, whatever, chase my joy. Very quickly, I've realized from Hinge that people are looking for pen pals. I don't want a pen pal. I don't give a what you did today. I don't give a to tell you about what I did today. If you're not going to ask me out, leave me alone. Literally, leave me alone.
We did, that's why we're on Hinge. The whatever reason that got you to go on a dating app is loneliness. And if you can't even be bothered to answer a normal text, I'm not gonna waste my time and my money if the only reason you want to go on a date is because of that whatever reason, the loneliness.
First time that I was seriously on Hinge was in 2022. I went on so many dates. I met so many new people. I was active. I was consistently matching with people, talking to people, whatnot. 3 years later, the next time that I've been actively on Hinge, like constantly checking the app every day, every other day, is currently in 2025. The way that the app and the people's behavior on the app has changed so much is crazy to me. I made a video the other day saying that I had 3 different dates set up last week, every single one of them canceled. And it got me thinking of how my experience in 2025 on Hinge has compared to my experience in 2022. I do want to say I do live in a different city. In 2022, I lived in Seattle and now I live in London. However, I feel like the patterns that I've been noticing and like the differences between 2022 and 2025 are more representative of the time versus like a city comparison. 2022, I was easily able to set up 1 to 2 dates per week, no problem. There was bad behavior, but it wasn't as rampant as it is now. I can't remember a single time where I actually had a date cancel on me, let alone 3 in 1 week. It made me realize that like bigger than just Hinge, bigger than just dating, relationships, dating apps, there is a canceling epidemic. Hinge is just one of the places that we see this play out.
Yeah, so it pretty much sucks to be you. Canceling a date is not bad behavior. It sucks when it happens to you, but it's still not bad behavior. And I'm pretty sure you also canceled on dates quite a few times. And yeah, the thing is, if you're not gonna be serious about dating and the reasons why you're dating, you will match with men on dating apps who will never take you seriously. And also, if nothing comes out of 1 to 2 dates per week, I'm sorry, but you don't get to complain about dating apps or about the men on dating apps.
I just saw a video where women got asked like if they would want to live on a planet with only women. And everybody was like enthusiastic and yes, I would actually like that. Then they go and ask men if they wanted to live on a planet with only men. And everybody was like, no. So even men don't like men.
No, that's not what it means. It means we're not as delusional and we live in reality. It also means that men do care about our species going forward, while in return women will see our species go extinct. And the thing is, you live in the West, you do live in countries where you can do whatever you want. You can all buy a piece of land, call it a communa, and don't let men anywhere near it. What's stopping you from doing that? Oh right, there will be no men near it.
What would you do if you went on a date with a man? You go for drinks, it's going well, the bill comes, and then he says, I had a really lovely time, but I'm sorry, you're just not my type. Yesterday, my girlfriend and I were at a bar, and this guy was telling her this story, and I was like, wait, I kind of am into it. As much as it might have stung in that moment, or maybe the girl was feeling the same way, we didn't hear her side. It might have stung in the moment, but to not have to spiral after, is he going to text me? Should I text him first? Am I going to see him again? Are we going to text tonight and then he's not going to text me? Like, normalize telling people maybe there's not a spark or maybe you're not their type on the date. I feel like if you can do it politely, I'm kind of into it. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think you're telling on yourself too much for no particular reason. You didn't knew up until now that is the common sense to do and not just drag some guy along or ghost him. Well, alright then, but it was kind of normalized for pretty much everyone except you.
Do you know that moment when you've got a first date and you just cannot be arsed? I literally want to lock myself in the car because I don't want to go. But here we are. You gotta do it. I just cannot be arsed to tell someone, some stranger, about my life again. Oh, I don't want to go. It starts in 2 minutes. I have to be there in 2 minutes. Honestly, I just want my future husband to come and knock at my door and say, hello, I'm your future husband, and I'm here to take you out.
Well, let me just hurry up and show at your I don't know what your address don't. No, but having that attitude while going on a date is always a good idea, right? Because looking like you don't want to be there is gonna make a man wanting to marry you on the spot. You don't want to go on a date and yet there you are. Whatever happened to strong independent that don't need no man? Whatever happened with choosing a bear over a man and like we've seen earlier, having your own planet? How that changed into I don't want to be here but I'm gonna be regardless. Weren't you supposed to be the ones being way happier than ever by being single? How that turned into I want a husband, damn it.
Here are some things that used to happen to me when I was in a relationship that was really bad for me, but I wasn't aware that I was in a relationship that was really bad for me. At least I was really trying to deny it. Looking back, I can see so clearly that it was because I was living in a way that was not conducive to any peace. Therefore, my life was just completely chaotic all the time. Number one thing was probably all the car issues I had with my physical car, but also the things that would happen to me while I was driving, such as running out of gas on the way to work because my brain was too frazzled the night before to fill up my gas tank. I'm having to walk along a major highway with an empty yogurt container to get a little bit of gas from the store. And yes, like that kind of thing can happen, but I will say once my life got more stable, that did not happen again.
Oh well, thank God for that, but that's no defense. No, someone should put that guy, your ex, in prison. You're not filling up your car on time, and no, just lock that guy up. Someone needs to end the audacity of this man. And if you think this was bad, wait until you hear the next one.
One day, I totally blew through a school crosswalk with a person actively holding a stop sign on like one side of the road, and I just fully drove on through. And that person ended up calling the cops on me, and the cops got a hold of me and said, hey, we've got a report that you're driving erratically through a school zone. Maybe don't do that anymore. And I had no defense because the only reason that even happened is because I was...
No, not I. He did something. Audacity, right? And I bet he was a narcissist too. See, this is the thing right here. Us men, we need to take more accountability for our actions, just like these ladies are doing.
I will never understand why men post photos of themselves holding fish they've caught, like, oh, good job. You captured a little thing that trusted you. You outsmarted a fish. What is this? What is that? What are you? I like to do this thing that I call the Little Mermaid test, just to see how like a man treats animals, bugs, and babies. Essentially just things that cannot speak for themselves. Are they treated with respect, kindness, authority? Usually not. So like, yeah, genuine question. Like what's that about? Like, you suck.
If I was to swing the other way, I'd probably more often than you. Am I supposed to think there is no difference in between bugs and babies? Or maybe the real question here is, do they get a nose ring because they are in fact that dumb, or do they just turn dumb because they have a piece of metal in their face too close to their brain?
Hi you guys, I am Rachel. I am from the Pacific Northwest, and honestly I've just been having a really hard time the last few weeks, more like the last few months, but the seasonal depression is in full swing and I don't know what to do. I've just been moping around, so I'm going to try to get out of it today. I have plans. I'm going to dinner with a girlfriend, and then I'm going to have a sleepover, and hopefully that gets me out of the house, hang out with people. I got little cute pajamas to wear, so I think that might cheer me up, but I've just been a sad Sally lately and life is weird. I have so many things to be grateful for, but still sometimes you're just down, and that's okay. It'll pass. I just figured I would make a video, tell anyone out there if they're feeling like low motivation, low self-worth. I'm freaking there, and it's just part of life, I guess. Hopefully the rain's gonna stop tomorrow and I will be out and about. I really need a lot of nature therapy to keep me sane, and so I think that'll help. Also, I just feel like a lack of drive, so hopefully I can find some inspiration. I definitely need to use my creative juices, but if you have any little tips of things that you do to make you happy throughout the day, I would love to hear them.
Sure, here's one. If you want men to pay the $4.99 a month, stop oversharing. If you want to put idea into men's head, for example, sleepover, some other girl, cute pajamas, leave the I'm gonna need nature and stick up my butt for the next video. Also lose that weird filter, it's not appealing to men. A little blush, little red on your cheekbones, sure, but that weird looking red nose, not that much.
I love being a girl. I love putting on a cute little dress and then matching my heels to it. And I love doing my makeup and I love switching my hips when I walk and doing my hair. And I love all of it.
Oh, I do too. I love being a man and go through a bunch of views when a bunch of views only care about how you look and swinging your hips.
Oh! Swing that thing. Harder. Oh yeah. Oh God, I'm coming.
And this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.